been the main thing. Running, speed, diet, all those things, and get my body right to take on a long season.
Where have you seen the biggest growth from last year going into the offseason, preparing for the upcoming season?
It's just the experience. I think that's timeless. You don't get that back. And so playing the whole year, messing up, doing things good, whatever it may be, just having the opportunity to have a year two and go play with my guys. I'm excited for it.
Coach said also too that you like adversity, like when you say let's go build this program together. What have you learned about from adversity that's helped you better, not just as a football player, but as a person?
Right, yeah, the last season is a perfect example of that. We had to ride the highs, we had to ride the lows, and we came out on a high, and we had to use that high to propel ourselves into the soft season and get ready for what we set out to go get this year in year two and year three for Coach Rule and what he's known for.
Dylan, one of the highlights of the game against Ohio State, where you really pushed that middle. How much of a confidence was that for you?
Yeah, it was, and we don't believe in moral victories, but at the same time, it kind of just showed our team that we can hang with everybody, and so we just took that and ran with it. And I know as the season kept going on, it didn't go how we wanted it to be, but all those experiences will help get us ready for this year.
You'd also committed to Ohio State back in the day. What changed? How did you end up not sticking with your commitment and going elsewhere?
Yeah, it was just a decision that myself and my family made. Not going to go too deep into that, just because it's going to be present where I'm at now, and so. I still have a lot of respect for Coach Day and his program, but I'm happy at Nebraska.
Dylan, what are some of the good things you did last year?
I think pushing the ball down the field when I needed to was exceptional. I don't know. I don't like to give myself a lot of credit, especially with.
What did your team do well last year?
Yeah, we won a bowl game when we haven't done in almost a decade, and we pushed through a lot of adversity. We've been through a lot of things together, and I think that's only going to make us stronger.
Dylan, just wanted to follow up on that game at Ohio State last year. As you were committed to Ohio State at one time, you probably envisioned playing there as a Buckeye at one time. What was that like, just kind of going back there and playing against Ohio State last year?
Yeah, I was on the opposite sideline than I really had planned on, and it was a great environment. Everything I expected from the hype, to how loud they were, to how hard Ohio State was going to play. We knew exactly what we were getting into, and proud of our team for that, how we fought. And so we just got to get used to playing in more games like that, and we look forward to it.
Coach Rule mentioned earlier that he talked to you when you got there about how there were going to be hard times. What was that kind of like for you? Maybe, you were committed to Ohio State, committed to Georgia, and then you choose to go to a program that hasn't had as much success as they have in recent years.
Yeah, doing something hard is not always easy, but it's also worth it if you come through on the other side. And so it's just trusting the process. As much as I didn't want hard things to happen at our program, things that Coach Rule were telling me, they happened, and I'm still here now, right? And so our team's ready. I'm excited. We have a bunch of great dudes ready to go play this year.
What does that adversity look like? Like, what are some examples of what are the hard things that you've had to experience?
Yeah, 4 or 5 game losing streak. That's about as much adversity as it comes down to. You train, you prepare so hard in the off season and in the week to get ready for a game, and you lose. That sucks. And to happen multiple times, it's unfortunate, but it's a growing opportunity.
Did your dad ever talk to you about, I know in the NFL, there's some teams that weren't so good at did he ever talk to you about handling those sorts of moments?
Yeah, he just said stay true to yourself. There's going to be a lot of people saying different things, but all you have is your teammates, your family, and at the end of the day, my faith is what carries me through everything. So I'm going to stand on that, and that's kind of just my foundation.
Given the attention that you received during recruiting, I'm guessing you knew that there was going to be a lot of focus on you once you got to Nebraska as well. How did it kind of compare being the public face of the team and the program now with sort of what you expected that side of it to be like?
Yeah, it's crazy to kind of see what's really a reality now for myself, but it's cool. Nebraska deserves to be back on the map, and it's not because of me or it's something that I did, but it's just the type of program it is. It's a program ready to go win, and it's one of those top programs that's going to be put back on top.
How important is it to be one of the people who helped get it?
It's special. It's like we said earlier, those hard things, those hard times, we'll all come to flourish, and if you just keep going, stay at it, and good things will happen.
Dylan, what are your great things that everyone else on the team?
I think the ability to make plays when things aren't always perfect, the pocket's not always clear, and I think off the field, like the mindset things, the leadership, I think I can connect to people in different ways that people can't really. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah.
Dylan, can you speak to that leadership off the field and how that has become more natural for you? It's hard as a freshman who hasn't played a game yet, like the situation you were in last offseason, to probably really be a leader. How much more natural has it been now that you have 13 games under your belt?
Yeah, I think it's a lot more natural now. Last year was kind of trying to come in, earn my stripes, earn my respect from my teammates, and now having a season under myself to be able to share those experiences with those guys and ultimately grow from them and be around each other all the time, constantly doing team activities and different things like that to kind of gel us together off the field.
You